Hey everyone, welcome back to 11 Color TV. I'm your host Alexis Monday, and before we get started, make sure you all hit that like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload a new video. Okay everyone, so we all know there is alleged tension between Ice Spice and Latto is being accused of copying Ice Spice's aesthetic and her style. Now a fan did call out Latto for copying Ice Spice's most recent look, and it seems like Ice Spice may have agreed with this fan. And the Twitter user did go on to say this: even though I feel like Ice Spice's style needs to evolve, but I'm noticing that Latto is stealing her style right in front of our eyes. She did the same thing with Rennie Rucci, and it went unnoticed. I know I'm not tripping, I'm not bugging. She wasn't dressing like that before. And fans did pull up the side-by-side outfit of Latto and Ice Spice, and I will say, Latto is wearing a similar outfit to Ice Spice. Now that tweet did go viral, and allegedly Ice Spice did follow that Twitter user, and she also went on to respond on Twitter by saying this: I hate a bee with no identity. Now in my opinion, she was responding to Latto and the rumors about Latto copying Ice Spice. Ice Spice is the it girl, and she has a major buzz around her, and there's a lot of eyes on her. She's getting the major deals and the major collabs, and I feel like Latto wants that for herself, but Ice Spice has better songs and she has a better personality, and I feel like Latto is still trying to find her footing within the music industry and figure out who she is and who she wants to be, whereas Ice Spice already knows who she is and what she came in this game to do. But it does seem like Latto is inspired by Ice Spice. Now moving on to Cardi B. Cardi B was featured on a song called Point Me To, and I will say the song is decent. The song is not trash, but it's not the song of the summer like Cardi B was saying. But Cardi's verse was pretty mid. She was taking some shots. I do feel like her saying people need to recruit was some lines thrown at Nicki Minaj, and some shots because allegedly Nicki recruited JT and other artists to go after Cardi B, which we know Nicki's pen game is unmatched, and we know Nicki can handle things on her own. She's done it before. So the slick shots were cool, but I don't think it was a lot to remember. But other people felt otherwise because there was a Twitter user and someone who worked in the music industry who really enjoyed Cardi B's bars. And he did go on to say this: I don't care who wrote it, Cardi B is hard as F. Cardi B replied and said, I write it. Come to a studio session. Now we all know in the past, Cardi B has not been ashamed of letting the world know that she does have a ghostwriter. And in my opinion, she really needs to rehire her said ghostwriter, who was best known as Partisan Fontaine. Because in my opinion, her best verse recently has been Tomorrow Too. Put It on the Floor Again was cool, but it wasn't really given what it needed to be gave, because Cardi B has had some really good verses in the past that were written for her. No shade. But you let me know how you feel about these topics down below. Thanks again for joining me for another video, and until next time, bye.